It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Cincinnati Bengals. All that and more coming up next.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
Katie York set to get this one started. And away we go in Cincinnati. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
When Geno Smith won Comeback Player of the Year, it was really hard to find another comp. You know, the NFL, we love to always compare and contrast guys from different eras or project them moving forward. But there just were not many stories like Geno Smith, who just waited and persevered a decade in the NFL before he flourished. But what came to life finally was just the arm strength, the
bouncing football, and they scoop it up. They can still run with it. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now Smith. Has a man. It's Brown. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
From the 31. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
This is Walker on second. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Walker hauls it in. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
I think it's fair to say, Kate, the only thing that has slowed down Joe Burrow in his NFL career is that injury bug. Just like in his rookie year, major injury to that wrist a season ago got in his way. This guy is so smooth, so calm, so poised. He didn't let the injury in his rookie year affect him. Remember the next year they went to the Super Bowl? And those Bengals are sure hoping for a repeat this time around.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at second and pretty short. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's on the move. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get some late points and the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Smith and Jigba there to grab it.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 32. He put some juice on it. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked him on their backs and led to points. One player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it'll be second down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds his man, Chase. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Here we go.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Burrow. He's on the move. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes his grasp. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Groupie sends it through. And our 1st half ends with 3 points. We've hit halftime here in Cincinnati. The Bengals carrying a lead into the locker room. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half out of the quarterback, Joe Burrow. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brockie's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball first, leaving the locker room. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking to throw, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Play action now, Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Smith on 1st down. Pass complete to Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, the football's loose. And now the Bengals have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Oh, stiff arm. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 42. This one taken in by Chase. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Burrow. He stays up. Buys time, rolling right. Taking off with it again. And he's able to get this down to the 13. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, Kate. It's been tough. When they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
Here we go. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals with a 10-point advantage. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go.
Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Here's Brown again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Along the right sideline, there's space. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
Now Smith coming off that pick. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Flush down now. He loses the football. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. And again, it's Smith. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire. Every once in a while, we don't have to confuse this game. Simply beat the man in front of you. Carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. Only one timeout remaining to stop it.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Here we go.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Hooray!